You ever having one of those days when nothing's going your way? Well, I decided I'd make myself a nighttime routine so that way I end my days off with a bang. I end my days off putting me first and knowing that I'm setting myself up for the right kind of day. Alright, so I don't do this every night, but I do this once a week and on a night where I really want to slow down and take a break. So what I'm going to be doing is making my own clay mask. So I'm using the Indian Healing Clay Aztec Secret Bentonite clay. I'm just going to pour a little bit of that in a container. Ooh, or a lot. Then what I'm doing is taking some matcha powder. I'm going to take a little bit of that matcha powder and pour it in. And I'm going to mix that all around. I'm going to add some water to it. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it in my hands like this. And I'm going to add water with my fingertips and just massage it into my hand until it makes a clay. Matcha has a lot of good antioxidants, and the clay is going to refine my pores and clean out any dirt that's in there. Now that I look like She-Hulk or Fiona, it's time to get into the shower routine. For body wash, I like to go in with the Dove Deep Moisture, just like the regular scent. This leaves my skin not feeling stripped, and I feel moisturized after I use this. I like to get a good lather. Next, I go in with this body scrub by Tree Hut, and you can get this at Walmart or Target. I like the watermelon scent. It smells so good and bright. And I love using a body scrub. It just makes me feel luxurious, and it makes my skin feel so soft after I use it. I like to do things in my nighttime routine that just make me feel like I'm resetting or I'm just taking care of myself, even if it's in a physical way. This does help me mentally in preparing for the next day that I have ahead of me and washing off the day, literally. So now that I've gotten out the shower and I've done my whole routine, it's time to moisturize. I use the Vaseline Cocoa Radiant. I love this because it smells so good and leaves me feeling so hydrated. I love this part of my nighttime routine. It's just taking care of my body really does help me take care of my mind, and it can be really hard to take care of your hygiene when you're depressed. So, you know, doing these things preventatively helps. And I love this hydrating mist. It smells so good. It smells like coconut, and it helps me sleep. And it leaves my skin feeling so much more hydrated than if I were to just use a lotion. Another key to a nighttime routine is sleeping comfortably. So I'm putting on my cute little pajamas. You know, usually I sleep in a big t-shirt or I sleep in satin pajamas. It just depends on my mood. It really just depends on my mood. Alright, now that I'm all moisturized and whatnot, I'm gonna go ahead and brush my teeth. I use the Gum Detoxify Crest toothpaste. Like I said before, hygiene is one thing that tends to go when you're feeling depressed or anxious, so it's really important to set aside time for those things and make it part of your ritual so it doesn't feel as, like a chore to do or something that feels like you don't have the energy to do it. Next, I'm going in and washing my face, washing the day away, literally. I'm using the CeraVe Foaming Cleanser. Next, I'm going to go in with my Thayer's Witch Hazel, and I have the scent Rose Petal. Now I'm going to use the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hyaluronic Acid Serum. And I'm using this because I have dry skin, and just as you tailor your skincare routine to the type of skin you have, you can tailor your nighttime routine to the type of lifestyle and mental health, issues that you struggle with. And for moisturizer, I'm going to use the Kopari Moisture Whipped Ceramide Cream. And I use this in the winter because it has ceramide in it. And this definitely helps with restoring my moisture barrier. I have really dry skin, so this moisturizer really helps with that. And I don't know about y'all, but I sweat when I sleep. So I'm going to put on some Secret deodorant. This is the scent Relaxing Lavender. And I like this one at night. And now we're ready to get in bed. Oh, no we're not. Vaseline. Did y'all's grandmas come in your room when you were sleeping and put Vaseline on your lips? Because mine did. At night, I love aromatherapy, so I like to use eucalyptus, but you can also use lavender to help you with sleeping and getting quiet in your mind. I really like eucalyptus because it's clarifying and stress relieving. But you can just watch me as I put a few drops. I think I'm going to put about 5. Yeah, I put 5. And I just turn that bad boy on and it starts to fill the room. Now I'm going to get into how this nighttime routine kind of is set apart from just a normal one and how it's beneficial to your mental health. I love using a weighted blanket as I'm preparing to go to sleep. This helps quiet my mind and it helps with anxiety and depression, and it honestly makes me feel like I'm being held. And now I'm going to get into journaling. So I usually choose if I'm going to read or journal at night. And this night I chose to journal. So that can just be a stream of consciousness or that can be a prayer journal. I think here I was writing a prayer about just my career direction, everything going on in my life. And this really just helps calm the mind, and you get to reflect on whatever it is that's going on in your mind and in your day. And this really does help to kind of wash the day away and settle your mind before you get into bed and before you go to sleep. This is a journal that I have. I got it from Target. I really like to invest in my materials, but honestly, you can do this on just like a pen and paper or whatever. But I like to invest in my journaling and in my self-care journey. So this is the journal that I use. Now, let's get into these supplements. So I love to use Ollie gummies. They make my supplement journey more fun. I use the vitamin D and saffron, which I'm taking here, which helps with mood, especially in the winter months. I've been told to take this by my psychiatrist and my therapist. Here I'm just chewing my little gummies. I also like to take the Ollie Immunity Sleep. It has echinacea, zinc, and vitamin C, as well as melatonin. Another thing I like to do when preparing for bed is bed yoga. Yes, you can do yoga in bed, and it's just as effective. It helps with calming the mind and the body, and this helps me really sleep. It really does. And before I go to sleep, I make sure that I drink some water. Yes, I hydrate my skin and I hydrate my insides. I just want to make sure that I'm setting myself up for the best day that I can possibly have, while also settling anything that may have happened during the day. And that's all for this video and for my routine. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a comment of something that you're going to implement in your own nighttime routine that you saw in this video. And I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.